Hey everybody, KWG here. Today we're going to be talking about some of my thoughts when it comes to the North American beta. Some things that I think are good, some things that I think are bad. Let's just jump into it. So first things first is the Fresh Find Shop. The Fresh Find Shop has been absolutely dope. It replaces the treasure shop that was in the Japanese version, and to be completely honest with you, I think I like this one a little bit better. Not only do we have old AC scratch items, but it also looks like we have some unique items as well that I just think are really, really cool, and I kind of want to see more of it. To be honest with you, I think that this is a very good step in various directions because this allows them to be able to revive old items almost consistently. So even if they're not in current AC scratches, that just means that they might find their way available through Star Gems instead. And I think that's kind of cool. Now, the big thing that was on everyone's mind was how much was the Mission Pass gold ticket. Now, the fact that it's 200 Star Gems is a steal. It is an absolute steal. This is so much of a steal that I don't think you actually know the value of how awesome of a steal this is. So the Mission Pass is absolutely worth the 200. And even if you wanted to go free to play and not spend 200 Star Gems for a month, it's actually very viable. You wind up getting to plus the rank 30 pretty easily, and you'll be able to get the emotes from it as well. Nothing here is like, oh my god, I have to spend these Star Gems in order to get, but they are a very nice quality of life improvement. The reason I say that is because the fashion pieces are really, really cool looking. The ability of cosplaying your favorite NPCs even more, and I think it's even more important to note that it also comes with weapon badges and some other affixing items. Comes with some limited items, gives you gold or a meseta that you'll be able to get in game. It gives you things for both cast, humans, and females. Some of the big token items that look really, really good are actually the free-to-play items as well, like the emotes, and you'll be able to get the weapon skins as well, minus some of the ones like the bow. But realistically, I think that this is a very good thing, and if they keep on implementing this even further, I think it'll only get better from here. So the swap shop is now what used to be called the recycle shop, which I actually think is a kind of a fitting name, but at the same time, I just don't like it. You're able to get a lot of the outfits from Phantasy Star Portable as well as Phantasy Star Universe, which I think is kind of cool, not gonna lie to you. So this is definitely a very, very fitting thing. The biggest takeaway out of this as well is the crouch lobby action or emote, and then you're able to get the weapon stealthing camo, which, not gonna lie to you, this one is kind of a big deal because the only way you were able to get this from my recollection was if you had the fashion magazine that came out from episode 5 to 6. It was the 2018 to 2019 fashion magazine that had this. Now it's kind of a slap in the face, but also kind of cool that I can get this again is because I just recently got that in the Japanese version of the game because I just bought a fashion magazine, so I'm kind of like salty, but kind of not really. This is really cool. I like the fact that they added this as a means to be able to get it eventually, rather than having to buy physical merchandise in order to get it and then buy it from another player. So this is kind of a cool thing and a cool takeaway behind all this. I think this is probably one of the best things in the mission badge shop. So if you were going to buy anything, you definitely want to buy this. Just putting that out there. One last takeaway is that you're able to trade any of the items that you don't want for more mission badges. It's one item per mission badge. So you can keep that in mind in case there's anything that you don't actually want. I think that's also cool as well. So they wound up removing some items from the fun shop, but I'm sure that that's just from the beta, especially since they wound up disabling crafting, or they just don't have crafting at all in the North American version. I don't know, I'm hoping that it's just a temporary thing because I really want my custom PAs. Keep this in mind, the rare drop find 250% that we were able to get before is now obtainable from fun for 10,000 fun. And they wound up removing some things, but I'm sure that, again, it's just because it's the beta and they don't want to add everything right away, especially since crafting's not available. They wound up replacing a lot of the NPCs as well, condensing them into either one or not at all, especially since they don't seem to have challenge quests or challenge missions, which I kind of would have loved to see because I think that was a fun content to run. The only thing is that not enough people ran it because it was something that was done really early on in the game's lifespan. I think if they would have dropped that in the NA, more people probably would have run it. One of the big takeaways here is the badge and memory shop. The badge and memory shop, you can can wind up trading unique weapon badges to wind up getting items like the Lightning Espada, going all the way to items like the Yasha. Now, currently, these are some of the best 13-star weapons you can get in the game, and unique weapon badges are actually really easy to come by, so it's not like it's that big of a deal anyway. From the mission pass, you're able to get Nox weapons, which they sell for a lot currently. It's actually kind of interesting how Nox weapons are currently the high seller, but I guess that's in a way kind of cool. The X Cube shop, for 6 X Cubes, you're able to get rare drop find for 250% as well, though the Funporium is not the only way to obtain it. Some of these items are also just really good in general, so the X Cube shop still pretty much remains the same. Then the Photon drop and Photon badges also want to pretty much staying the same, with the exception of the Photon booster, which now has a lot of weapon camos as well as a lot of weapons you could want to picking up, like the Sangay and the Daisy Chain. All in all, I think that this is a win for the NA beta. Sometimes I look at what I'm doing the last couple of days, and I feel like they're beta testing certain features for the Japanese version. And somebody had said it in one of the other chats of a friend of mine, and I think that's almost accurate. To be completely honest with you, I think that this stands alone on its own. There are some very differences, you know, just in terms of the way that they operate, but the core gameplay is the same. I think that this is something that could easily do well, easily be way more enjoyable in the long run, and I think it will be. I definitely think that there's going to be a lot of people who, once this launches on PC, once we get some more information on PC, this will continue to thrive. And that excites me. That actually makes me extremely happy. So all in all, I think I'm going to end it off here. These are some of my preliminary thoughts for the game. I think we have to wait till full release before anybody can give a full valid opinion on something that's been around for 8 years, some of the features they want to removing and adding, what the true differences between the two versions are going to be. I think that this is a win. This is fun. This is a great, enjoyable experience. The difficulty makes me feel like I'm playing the early years of Phantasy Star currently. It's weird when I can go into certain urgent quests or emergency quests and fail objectives. That's weird, but kind of refreshing, kind of awesome. But anyway, I think I'm out of here for now. Thank you guys again for watching another one of my videos. I'm actually gonna have some like actual guide videos coming out this weekend, so stay tuned to that if you made it this far into the video. But thank you so very much. You guys have been super supportive, and if you've made it to the end of this video, do me a favor, leave a comment down below with your favorite thing that has happened in the beta thus far, or in any of the streams that you might watch, if you watch any. But with that being said, thank you so very much. Stay beautiful, stay awesome, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace. I'm out of here.